Alright, everybody. Nels Infinity here. Back at it again with some SCUM. These are going to be part of my How to Do series. So, I'm going to try to upload some videos of how to do things in SCUM and start having those uploaded to YouTube. So, I want to know. Sorry, I'm like really hoarse right now. Alright, so. If you want to know how to do certain things, I'm going to be slowly making videos on those, like with how to use the admin commands, how to do fishing, how to reload your firearms, clean them, things like that. Um, how to repair your clothing, how to craft certain items, so forth. So yeah, I took the video overlay off compared to my live streaming just because I want you to solely focus on what I'm trying to show you. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. Obviously, I'm an admin of the server, own a server on here. So I have admin tools and things that I can use. I'll probably maybe spawn certain things and whatnot. So for the tutorial purpose of showing you guys how to do certain things. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. So today, I think what I'm going to do is show you guys some of the newer features that they've implemented recently, being that you can fish. Alright? So you're able to fish and stuff. So we'll go head out here. Usually it just takes a second for it to render and stuff, so what I'll end up doing is spawning in some fishing poles. But hey, if you guys haven't been keeping up with me, I know I haven't streamed a little bit recently, but here's a overlook of the newest addition to the Nails Empire Trading Post. If you guys are ever follow me on Discord, you guys can get the passcode to join my server, my private server that basically is just streamer friendly. Experienced players are more than welcome, but I wanted to have a place for some newer players and such to be able to come and learn how to play the game. So we'll go ahead and come down here, come out here to this little boat dock area. So if you guys see, I got little boats. You can walk over here and go down onto the boats, which is pretty cool. Same thing over here, down on the boat. Down on the boat. These aren't traps, these are actually just silent alarms, just to alert me, let me know that somebody's at the boat dock, probably going to make themselves present at the front entrance, so I'm ready for trading purposes. But yeah, we'll go ahead and probably start off here. Fishing, maybe over here somewhere, but yeah, let me go ahead and spawn in. So I'll cover some of the admin tools along with, obviously what we're trying to do. So, like if you were in here and you have admin access to the server you're on, you can use these tools. But, I think if I'm aware, you're able to do it in solo play as well, like single player. But as of right now, I'm on my server, my private server that I have, and I go ahead and I have admin tools. So what you can do is you type T to bring up the chat bar. Alright, it don't matter if you tab to global, squad, local, it doesn't really matter. Nobody sees any of the commands you're typing in. So you're going to basically use this hashtag sign. And then there's a list of stuff here. So why don't I actually, hold on, let me turn so you guys can see this list a little bit better. Alright, so type. Alright, so you hit the whole hashtag sign on there. You can ban a player, kick, you can vote, mute, unban, unmute. So if you have somebody like there's just talking a bunch of smack or whatnot, things like that, you can mute them, unmute them. You can unban and ban a player from the server permanently. So yeah, you can kick them. If you don't want to ban them, you just want to kick them, you can do that. Silence, you can set the time. So if I was to hit set time, you just scroll down to whatever you want. So set time, then you're going to do space, and then you're going to type in. It is going to be on a 24-hour, you know, cycle. So if I type in 7, it'd be 7 a.m. You know, if I type in 12, that's going to be noon. If I type in, you know, like 24, that's midnight, you know, that kind of stuff. So if I type in 7 and I hit enter, boom, now it's 7. If I was to take and hit that once more, go down here, you can type it in if you want, you don't have to. So like if I, let's say, I just did that right here, boom, I could say set time 9, now it's 9, okay? Same thing with hashtag, you know, you can do set, you know, get ready to type weather, scroll down, oops, gotta spell it right, set it clear, boom, now it's clear. So you just hit enter after each command. If you notice up here, I have fame points, my fame points are up here. So if you were to do fame points on here, you can do like set fame points to a certain thing, to all. These are just admin commands, so this kind of limited. You do have everything you can do, but there's certain things that are like still kind of limited. So right now I'm the only one online, so at the moment recording this right now, so I can set fame points to all, and I can say 3,000, and now you see up here in the right hand corner my fame points has changed to 3,000. You can punch in any number you would like. So I mean, you know, I can say, you know, set fame points to all online, say 3,420 if I wanted. Now I have 3,420 points up here in this area. So yeah, so it's not too bad. So other stuff you can do, so we'll keep going. So you can set the time, you can teleport to a location. You know, like teleport, you can get locations, you can do an announcement. So if I want an announcement like, you know, like Nell's Infinity is here. Boom. Now it pops up, Nell's Infinity is here, and then it disappears after just a moment. So, scroll down here. You can set the weather here, teleport, like I said, I can teleport to, you know, so if somebody's in the game and you want them to teleport, you want to be able to teleport to you, you can actually do teleport to me here and then say who you want to teleport, or you can teleport, you can teleport to a specific person. So you would do this space and then type in who you want to teleport to. You can teleport to vehicles. A lot of that's entwined with like vehicle IDs and so forth. It's a little more technical, but I'm just trying to show you some of the basics here. So you can teleport to a person or location. So keep going down. So set weather, teleport. We can spawn items. I'll show you. That's what I'm going to use to spawn in the fishing stuff. Show you guys how to fish. You can teleport. Cancel vote. Set God mode. So God mode is just allowing you to build things automatically. So if I was to say set God mode, you're going to do space, scroll down to true, and that's it. Escape is to exit this typing window. So let's say I pull up tab, go to crafting. Let's say I scroll down and want to build, let's say I want to build this little base block here. Boom, hey, this is where I like it. F to place it. God mode fill. You see that? God mode fill right there in the middle of the screen. God mode fill. You don't need any of those resources. You just do this. Just hit F to fill it. So obviously I want to destroy this block. So I don't want this block here. To destroy things, something that people weren't aware of sometimes is you're like, oh, I can't destroy something. So for instance, let's go ahead and take this axe out of my hands. Alright. And now I walk over here and I hit F. Well, let me see. Certain things require you to have a bladed weapon. Alright, so let's drop these. Okay, so then I come over here. Destroy block is blocked out. You're like, why can't I destroy it? Some things can be destroyed with a knife. Some things can be destroyed with a sword, an axe. If you have a sword and a knife on you, you know, like those type of bladed weapons or whatnot, and you cannot destroy something, the likability of it is going to be the fact that you do not have some form of a small axe on you. It doesn't have to be a small axe, it can be an axe, but even with the hatchet, like not the hatchet, but the saw, the little saw blade, doesn't seem to do it sometimes. Another thing when I'm thinking of it is a lot of people don't know how to break down the lead components from a battery that you have depleted all of the juice out of. Get a sledgehammer, use the sledgehammer, and it will allow you to, so here, I'll show you. So go type. So to spawn an item, you're going to hit spawn item, space over. You can just start spelling what the word is. Sledgehammer, hit enter, boom, escape, tab, pick it up, okay? So let's go ahead and move this here. This is what I'm talking about. This sledgehammer here would be what you would need to destroy a battery. So let's go ahead and type. I'm a little fat-fingered today. Car battery right here. See, and a lot of stuff has codes, so if you pay attention, some will be like this. 1H, 2H, you know, just different stuff, car battery, whatever. And then let's say I want 2 batteries, okay? You would hit space again, type in the number. You can go up to 10 in these admin commands. Then boom. Now it looks like there's only 1 there, right? They're going to always hover. So if you look, it's always going to hover when you spawn something. So what I usually like to do is I like to just set them down so that way they're on the ground. But yeah, so now you see there's 2 batteries there. So if I walk over here, take this sledgehammer out, walk over here, can't break into lead plates. See that? It's not highlighted. But if I come over here, take this into my hands, walk over here now, break into lead plates. And now, if you hit tab, got a whole bunch of lead plates here. Then you can go ahead and pick up. Like I said, so break into lead plates because I have a sledgehammer right here. I have a sledgehammer in my hand that allows me to break these plates up. It's kind of weird that I only got 2 from that one and then a few from the other one. But yeah, so that makes sense there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and spawn in some fishing gear. Get to fishing. Yeah. So go ahead, we're going to do this. Spawn item. Fish. Let's see, it'll usually pull up anything that's with fish. So you gotta go through the list. I know it's like so fishing rod, we'll just do A. Okay. Fishing reel. Let's see, when I get some fish hooks, fish bait. Try to see if I can find let's see, is that the right one? I don't know if that's the right one. Let's see. No, that's a single hook. But either way, we'll go ahead and drag these to our hand. Put this stuff in here. Try to find the... So it's kind of like you gotta play around with a little bit. So that way you figure out, let's see, go backwards. fishing line, improvise. Try to see floater pack. Here we go. Here's a floater pack. Okay, that's a good one. That's the bigger one if I'm correct. Alright, come this way. You just gotta tab through. Floater pack. Fishing bait. There's a hook pack. Here we go. Go ahead and just get out a hook pack. There's different degrees of hooks and line and stuff, so that thing, you know, that stuff does change. So, you know, we'll get this in here. Got 10 floaters, 10 hooks. I know I got this extra one, but we're not going to worry about that one right now. So, alright. Yeah, you do need quite a bit of components to build a fish, so basically you're literally building a fishing rod. So if you don't have a fishing rod, you can craft an improvised one. You can make the hooks, make bait from any type of meat you have. There's breadcrumbs, corn pieces, grasshoppers, all that kind of stuff you can use. So you can use it as fish bait. So basically the idea is you're going to need like a fishing rod, put a reel on it. You got to put line on that. Then you got to go ahead and add a hook. Then you got to add the bait and a bobber to that. So, or floater. And then you're able to use it. If the line breaks, you got to replace all of that. Not the reel or the rod. You just have to put a new line, new bait, new hook, new bobber, you know, like that kind of stuff all on it. So, let's try to see. There's this a bait bag, so I'm trying to see if I can find the fishing bait. Oh, I do need fishing line. Hopefully that was the better one. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Takes a little while, so. Alright, let's see. Try to see. Oh, here we got the Fishing Reel Pro. A nice one. Alright, we'll go ahead and just spawn in 10 of these. So, there is actually like a bait bag that you can get, but not exactly positive where that's at right now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, what we're going to do with this last one is we're going to end up putting it on here. So check this out. So, when you have a fishing rod in your hand, okay, have a fishing rod in your hand, you're going to take a fishing reel, drag it to the attachment slot in your hand. Then, what you want to do is you want to add line. So you're going to right click this, you're going to take out some fishing line, and then what you want to do is you want to drag that to the slot here, okay? Then you're going to go ahead and make sure you take out a fishing floater. You're going to put that floater on. If these are ever red, it's just, that's all it is. You just unclick them. So, alright, and then now we need a hook. I'll go ahead and show you. So right click, you take out a fishing hook here. There you go. Boom, drag it to there. Then obviously I got meat here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some meat, drag it there, put it on there. Now I am set to go. So take this reel, put it in my hand. When it's in my hand, you'll see how it's all dangling here, right? And you'll see this little bar on the side of me. This little bar right here to the right side of the screen. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold the left mouse button down, and the longer you hold it, the higher that goes up. Watch that bobber, and once it gets yanked straight down into the water, you're going to go ahead and left click to reel it in. So I can reel it, put some tension on it. You're pulling back on the mouse wheel to reel it in. See if I catch any fish here. you don't catch anything, you can keep casting it back. If you catch something and the line doesn't break, you can cast it back. What you can do is you can do shift, hold shift and reel, and it's a little bit faster. So go ahead, hold that, cast it way out there. You want to try to keep some tension on the line, so just slowly reel it in. You'll see the bobber literally shoot down into the water. And it's a patient game, you know, you gotta wait a little bit. Alright, so let's see, and what you can do is if you're wanting to look for an exact fishing spot, you can walk around and use the little, you can hold right mouse button down and you can zoom out and see. If you see little ripples in the water, you will, if you see little ripples in the water, it'll show you an icon that there's fish there. Trying to see if I find any of these for you guys. So if you see the ripples in the water, you would just hold this down, look at it, and it shows you the icon of fish. Just like when you're hunting things. Right here. See, there's a trap. Trap, hunting, fishing, the right, it helps, it's like your awareness and stuff. Come on, get over here. Follow me. Up, right there. So look. Getting over here. You stare right at those little fish spots there. Somebody was saying it's not working anymore. Oh, I don't know why it's not working now. But yeah, so left mouse button, hold it down, cast your line out. Just slowly start reeling it in. Just pulling back on the mouse wheel, left click, and keep reeling it in. But you see this bar, as you reel it in, you don't want the bar to go red. So if it goes too high, you want to take and you want to let it off. You want to reverse it. And here we go. Keep it, boom. And if you want to see the type of fish I just got, bam, right here. Caught this fish right here. Nice. So go ahead and equip these clothes here. Try to carry this fish on me. There you go, big old fish. Alright, so then you take the line, cast it back out. You just keep reeling it in with the mouse wheel. It's weird. Yeah, usually a little fish icon pops up. So with the latest update, a lot of people are saying something about nothing coming up with those anymore. If it's taking a while, you know, you just hold shift and you can reel it in quicker. Just double check that I got my bait on there still. So you see how it's not coming to me. What you do is sometimes you gotta walk up and pull it out of the water. So it can occasionally get a little buggy. Let's see if we can get this out of the water. don't have fish bait on there. It won't allow me to place some on it. No. Alright, well. My guy's got a pee probably. Yep, my bladder's really full. Oh, that was crazy. I think that was a way of solving that issue. If your line gets tangled up there. Sometimes these docks can be a little weird, so pull out your rod, left click, I don't want to throw it too far, so I just do that. Slowly mouse wheel back in. Yeah, just pull the mouse wheel back, you know, let it reel in. Then left click, and there you go. Roll the mouse wheel back, and boom, caught a fish. Usually it displays a picture here of like what fish you're keeping, but yeah, I don't know why. And then he throws it on the ground, so you always have to pick it back up and place it in your bag. I don't know why he tosses it down on the ground. It doesn't ever go into your bag, so don't think that's you by any means. It's not. But yeah, so I wanted to give you guys a little tutorial there of how to fish. So yeah, so hopefully that helps you guys out, knowing how to fish here and everything. Like I said, showed you how to assemble the fishing, how to cast it out, how to reel it in, how to catch it, pick your fish up, so forth. I guess if you really want to go to the extra extent, come over here a little bit more. We'll come off the dock. If you do things on the dock, occasionally it spawns through the boards into the floor. So if you wanted to make this in anything, you can right click, you can chop it. It'll save you a little bit more room in your bag as well. And then you just take and grab the meat from it, you know. That way you have some, you know, you have carp steak, carp fillets. Same thing with this one. Chop this one up. Then, you know, you increase your fame points and things like that the more you do stuff. So right there, got a fillet and that. Takes up a lot less room now. Go ahead and stack these up. This is how I like to store my stuff, so go ahead and drag my axe back here. You don't have to put it back there. It'll go back on its own because there's enough space here for it to go back. But yeah, so then, yeah, that's basically how you do that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully that fishing tip helps you guys figure out how to fish. Same thing applies on a boat. You can literally hop on a boat, go out there and fish as well. So it's not too hard. Just make sure you stand kind of centered in the boat, or you want to stand, I feel like, a little more towards the nose of the boat. Not all the way to the nose, but towards that end, because it seems like if you stand more towards the motor side, that's when the boat starts to like look like it's sinking or does start to sink. So if you want to keep it leveled out and things, just go ahead and stand on the boat. I guess I could show you really quick while I'm out it, while I'm right here. So for instance, oh, this boat drifted away a little bit. So if I want to drive, I'll stand up, go like this and drive. And hit F. Go ahead and back this out. You're going to hit reverse. I'll show you how to drive the boat. So S is to reverse, left and right, just like a truck. Forward, and you're steering left, steering right. And if you let off, you can, you know, like sit here and coast. You can hit reverse to like rotate you around. So, you know, let's say I'm like, hey, I want to fish right here. Hit reverse. Okay. Hit F. What I usually do is stand kind of like right here. And then I'll pull out my fishing rod. left click, cast it out, and I'll slowly start reeling it back. Figure give you guys a little tutorial on this one. I don't remember, I might not have put fish bait on this one again. If I don't catch nothing, it may have been the fact that I didn't have fish bait on it, thinking about it now. I'll reel this back in. Let's just take a look here. See if I need fish bait. Alright, so you see how I'm reeling it? Nothing's happening. It's not going anywhere. So put it away, then pull it back out. Seems to be doing the trick. So now I got fishing. Alright, here we go. Usually when you have fish bait on it, it's pretty quick. You reel it. Slowly reel the line if you want. Oh, fish got away. So I didn't hook it quick enough. See how it doesn't want to come in? Just hit one to put it away. Go ahead. Oh, never mind. I guess I can recast it. So we'll go ahead and try this direction. So left mouse button to get it out. Hold it and cast it way out there. And just start reeling it in. You gotta be pretty quick about hooking the fish too, so. You sit there, boom. Alright, so we reel the mouse wheel back. Bam, there you go. Got a nice little carp here. Open that up, boom, there you go. Go ahead, hit one, put my fishing rod back, go ahead and drive this. So you hit back or forward to get them to start the boat up. The better your driving skill, the quicker you'll be able to start things up. So I'm trying to, I want to get it lined up with this spot. Alright, and then you hit F to get out, and you can walk right out of the boat. You can hold F on here, it shows it's anchored, so it would just unanchor. So yeah, so alright, cool. Well, thanks for chilling with me. Nels Infinity here, where life never ends. I hope you guys enjoyed that little tidbit of how to fish here. So hopefully you guys catch me on another one of how to do things around here. So with that, I will see you guys on the next one.